Traveling the Vortex, Side Trip.
We're traveling the Vortex and landed at another side trip. I'm Glenn, and this time I'm going solo to unapologetically dive into a film I love, even though some think I shouldn't. Some of our listeners will know that every year Shaun and I take part in an Oscars competition with another couple of podcast crews, the Fiveish Fan Girls podcast, Gold Standard the Oscars podcast, and Shaun's other podcast, Flicks with Friends. We divide into teams and compete to see how many Oscar categories each team can correctly guess. The winning team then gets to choose a film they consider bad, and the losing team has to watch and review it. And I'm here to tell you that I end up on the losing team each time. Except for the year we tied, and even then I had to review a chosen bad film. So this year's chosen stinker is, in my opinion, equal parts ridiculous, nostalgic, and yes, a guilty pleasure. The 1999 live-action Inspector Gadget starring Matthew Broderick and Rupert Everett. Now, let's be real. The movie is not high art. It's not even a great adaptation of the classic cartoon. But for some reason, I can't help but smile when I watch it. So let's break it down, the good, the bad, and why I do kind of love this movie. First, let's talk about what works. Matthew Broderick as the bumbling security guard turned cyborg detective John Brown, aka Gadget, he's trying his best. He brings this awkward, wholesome energy that makes Gadget endearing, even when the script tends to let him down sometimes. And then there's Rupert Everett as the villain, Sanford Skorlex, aka Claw. Everett is clearly having the time of his life in this film. He's chewing the scenery like a 5-course meal, and his over-the-top performance is campy in the best way. And he's the kind of villain that you love to hate. The movie also nails the aesthetic of the cartoon. And by that I mean Gadget's extendable lens, the Go-Go Gadget gadgets, and even Penny with her tech-savvy smarts. And the soundtrack, pure 90s cheese. And those practical effects mixed with the early CGI give it a weird but charming dated feel. Okay, now for the flaws, and there are a few. The plot, paper thin. The humor, hit or miss. Mostly miss. And some of the CGI has aged poorly. And I've always thought Gadget's catchphrase, "Wowzers," was annoying in the cartoon, and here it's cranked up to unbearable levels. Some scenes drag, and the kid-friendly tone does make the jokes a little too silly, or they just fall flat. So why is it a guilty pleasure? Well, nostalgia. That plays a big part for me. I grew up with this cartoon, and seeing it come to life, even imperfectly, gives me kind of a weird joy. Broderick's earnestness and Everett's hammy villain make it a fun, so bad it's good movie. And honestly, the sheer 90s-ness of it all, the music, the effects, the absurdity, well, it makes it a time capsule that I can't resist. Is it a good movie? No. But is it a fun movie? Absolutely. And it's the kind of film that you want to put in and just turn your brain off and laugh at how ridiculous it all is. Okay, well, that's my review. I've done my penance now for losing for, the 4th year in a row. Anyway, the other lads will join for a full episode again for the next full episode. And this was a short one, but as we do call these short trips, it's allowed to be short sometimes. This one's particularly short, but I didn't have a lot to say. Anyway, until next time, I'm Glenn. Cheers.